What's happening? This your boy, Big Keef. Big truck boy. You already know what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? On this gloomy Friday, man. You know, today they supposed to be having a funeral service, a memorial service for I.PTakeOff. You know, and we want to say again, I.PTakeOff. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, 1/3 of the Migos represented Atlanta to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, our condolences, my condolences to the family, and to everybody that, you know, lost somebody this past year and years before. You know what I'm saying? R.I.P. PNB Rock, everybody, man, that lost their life, man, senseless gun violence and shit. You know, but we want to give a little respect. Now, what going on, man? Did y'all catch that game last night, man? Did y'all catch that game last night? I don't know if y'all caught it last night. I caught it last night. I don't know. I cut that shit off, man, and, you know, like I cut it off at halftime, man. I cut that shit off right before the third quarter. I cut it off because I really felt like that's really a waste of talent and a waste of time. Now, first I want to talk about Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith is a, you know, good coach. You know, I honestly don't feel like we can get anywhere gambling on has-beens. Now, don't get me wrong, because you got people like Matthew Stafford that left Detroit and went to LA and got him a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? But what LA did was they built the team around him. Okay? They built the team around him. And with doing that, they put the right pieces in place on defense to match the offense and on offense to match the defense. So one complements the other. You know what I mean? Now, we went out and got Marcus Mariota. Truth be told, a couple of games he was looking decent. These last few games, they've been running more versus passing the ball because he's not accurate at all. They don't have confidence in his arm. You know what I'm saying? And the shit that the stuff that we're seeing from him, right? The stuff that we're seeing from him are the same things that we seen from him when he was in Tennessee. You know what I mean? So when you talk about lack of confidence on the field, we understand where you're coming from because your gameplay don't match how your attitude's supposed to be. You know what I mean? So, don't get me wrong, he's hella athletic. You know, the boy's athletic than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's very athletic. But if you're not accurate in throwing that ball, man, you're just another Michael Vick. And truth be told, Vick wasn't all that accurate either. But he was a damn good athlete. You know what I mean? That outrun you, all that. He made you pay for it with his legs. You know what I mean? And from a man right here, you know, it's a lot of senseless plays being called. And I can't put everything on Marcus Mariota because technically they're supposed to use him towards his strengths, man. Now, don't get me wrong. The run game is good. But the run game is supposed to be able to set up the play action. You run it twice on 1st and 2nd and turn around and do another running play on 3rd and 9. Like, you know, 1st and 10, you do a running play, so you get maybe like 3. You know what I mean? You come back, goddamn, 2nd and 7. You run it again. You get stopped. They lose a yard. So now it's 3rd and 8. You know what I'm saying? You turn around and try the same goddamn running play again on the other side. The same that didn't work before, you try that same again. You know what I mean? In hopes that this will work. You know, when, come on, bro. That makes you more predictable on offense. You know what I mean? These people, they study you. They know what you're about. So they make you one-dimensional. They know that he's not really going to be that accurate. So whenever you do decide to run that ball, we're going to load up that offensive line. We're going to load up that defensive line. I'm sorry. We're going to put everybody on that line. We're going to make you work for it. You know what I mean? Carolina did that last night. They made them work for it. And if you paid attention these last few games, every defense has made them work for it, has tested that offensive line. Now, granted, we had, what's his name? Offensive lineman. Ended up going all the way to the city. His baby was born. Hey, man, we want to welcome the new baby in, you know what I'm saying? Salute that, man. So, hey, much respect, man. Much respect. You know. It would have been good to have we got a win on that day. But, you know. Hey. But again, I feel like that kind of falls on coaching and the offensive coordinator. I've said this crap maybe third or fourth week of the season. I'm like, yo, bro, are y'all watching this crap? Who in the heck is calling these plays, man? Who's calling them? Because if it's Arthur Smith, you're calling these plays, then, bro, you didn't change from your days in Tennessee. You still look how you looked in Tennessee. My whole thing is, if I'm going to get a new quarterback and do better things, then I want to, you know, implement a better system. The damn sure ain't going to be gambling on somebody that I ultimately benched to begin with when he was with me the first time. Now, granted, wasn't nobody coming out of the draft. Well, not coming out of the draft because we got Bench Mariota, but wasn't nobody out there in free agency worth grabbing. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, you could have went for Baker Mayfield, but I mean, you still would have had this same issue. You know what I'm saying? A has-been. Now, at what point do we penalize the defensive coordinator, Dean Pease, a 70-something-year-old man? He was good in his time, but his time is now over. We need some young blood in there, man. We need some young bloods in there that's ready to goddamn gonna ball hawk, that's gonna create these plays in order to make these guys do what they need to do. I'm tired of seeing these DBs play goddamn going 2, 3, 4, 5 yards off the line. Bro, I need you up on that line. Make this boy work for it, man. You know what I'm saying? Make him work for it. If I've seen too many plays, too many run after the catch from these guys playing so far off. And when it comes time for that dude to make a move, you ain't nowhere in sight. You can't adjust. You know, for you know, he done turned you all the way around. You'd have done a 360 out there looking like Cinderella. You know what I mean? Terrible defense, man. If you heard the announcers, boy, we are last in the league in defense and tackling. With the Dean Pease, bro, you can do all that woofing and cussing and have all that little attitude all day long, bro, but your talent is weak. Your talent is trash, man. Where's your talent, buddy? You know, I liked Raheem Morris. I did. I still think he lacked the talent, you know, to be successful in, you know, in Atlanta. The same for Dan Quinn. Had he, you know, had a defense that would have been great when he was head coach, shit would have worked out. The defense was okay. It wasn't great. It complemented what the offense was doing. Matt had games where he was lights out, where he had heart. He played with heart. He was butt naked out there. There were plays that were drawn up just for Kyle Pitts, just for would have been Julio Jones, Zacchaeus, you know, just to name a few. There were plays that were drawn up for that. When Kyle Shanahan was here, you know, there were plays created for Matt's strengths. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, he caught making a couple of boneheaded offensive coordinator decisions. You know what I mean? But, you know, that's a part of the game. You want to be a little too overly aggressive. You know, you can't do that. One coach that I do respect, though, outside of Mike Tomlin and, you know, just to name a few. I like my boy in L.A. I like him. Damn. like him. You know what I mean? Young boy, ready to get it. He been getting it on. You know what I'm saying? He been doing his thing. I like him. You know what I mean? I love the aggressiveness. As a coach, I love to see that. You know what I mean? Something got to shake with these Falcons, man. Something got to shake, man, because the way I see it is these GMs that's coming in, you know, Terry Fortnort, whatever the hell his name is, Scary Terry. Bro, we need better talent, man. We do. At what point would it be time to go ahead and start Desmond Rutter? Like, go ahead and get this man acclimated to the NFL, man. Let him get out here and get a feel for the game. You know what I'm saying? You already see what Marcus Mariota bringing to the table, which is really nothing. Hell, in a minute, he'll be throwing more picks than goddamn going touchdown passes or than completions. You know what I mean? So, I mean, and I honestly don't believe things won't get better until you change that offensive coordinator as well, man. I mean, you can keep that same run-first scheme, but, bro, you need better plays, man. Your plays ought to be directed straight towards your players' strengths. You should be utilizing these tight ends you got. You know what I mean? This top-tier wide receiver, Drake London, or London Drake. You know what I mean? Like, you ought to have plays drawn up for these boys, man. Because you already know ain't nobody going up there to get it like they are. There were plays that were drawn up for Julio to go and get the ball. And Matt put it on the money. And that was all predicated towards that offensive line. If that offensive line was going to come out and show up, then shoot, Matt had a great game. You know what I mean? They'll throw for over 300 yards. You know? Proof is in the pudding, man. We got to do better, dog. Straight up. As an offensive coordinator, I want to see better plays being called, man. Straight up, man. We can call better plays on John Madden, bro. What the hell going on with you? You know, y'all look like a little league goddamn on football team, man. 14 and under. Y'all might as well be the Atlanta MLK-Falcons. Like, come on, bro. Y'all can't be the high school team. What the hell going on with y'all? I don't understand it, man. A bunch of spoiled-ass old dude, spoiled-ass grown men getting paid a whole lot of money to go out there and push people around. But suck at it. You got these bum corners, these bum-ass defensive backs. Man. Boy, y'all are being talked about in the worst way. And the front of you know, the first thing that Arthur Smith's going to do is get defensive. Oh, no, I don't watch stats. I don't watch the opinions of everybody else. I just focus on my team, favorite. I just focus on my team. He'll finish the shit before you even ask. You know, so how was that? I'll finish myself. I'll finish myself. It was a great game. Credit to Carolina. But we just didn't come to play like we were supposed to come to play. Well, what about that call? But I can't control what the referee's call. I mean, I don't know what you want me to tell you. It's Arthur Smith. You know what I mean? That's when he be angry as hell. And really trying to express himself in front of the media, that's hard to do, bro. Especially when you expect way better from your players. And other than that crap that you got from right there, but it starts from that quarterback on down. Don't get me wrong, your run game is good, but that quarterback is trash, bro. If I'm going to keep gambling on a trash quarterback, I might as well put my goddamn, my number one pick in. You know what I'm saying? I might as well put Desmond Ritter in and, you know, get him out here. Get him some snaps. You know what I'm saying? Let him run around the field, do what he need to do. Make some plays. You know what I'm saying? Give him a shot. But you can't tell me you want to sit back and gamble the rest of the season on Marcus Mariota. Once again, he's proven to be a bum. But I will say this. He's only going to be able to do, that's a beautiful house. When I tell you this, I wish y'all could see this house. Boy, that's a beautiful house right there. Boy, that's a beautiful house right there. Anyway, you got, Marcus is only going to be able to do what that offensive line allows him to do. Okay? If that offensive line is trash, on certain days, they're trash. It was so many holding calls, you know, number 66. Bruh, good night. I get with all the injuries, but man, I really don't know what to say, bro. Because it's really embarrassing to be a Falcon fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up, bro. Especially when they just spent all this money for this stadium to bring light to Atlanta. We already got light in the city. The way y'all playing, y'all putting it down like that. You know, if you're gonna add to something to the city, man, come in winning, man. And I'm gonna say this. I started thinking like, man, back when I was thinking like, hold on. Yeah, man, so you know, I really felt like we gotta do better, man. We really just gotta do better. My bad, I kinda lost my train of thought, man. I had a damn eyelash in my eye. Irritated the hell out of me. But yeah, man, we gotta do better, man. You know what I mean? Gambling on that talent that we have right now, we don't have good talent right now. In the run game, we're decent. That on defense, not so much. You know, it's terrible, man, to be the laughing stock of the league, bro. You know what I mean? Only for the damn head coach to get up there and even further make himself look like a jackass. You know, being emotional as he is. When, dog, translate that to your damn players, man. Play like y'all got some goddamn heart. Y'all don't have no, y'all playing like y'all don't have heart, period. You know what I mean? Where's the heart at? You know? That's my only thing about that, man. Shout out to everybody, though, you know, in the city of the A. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down, you know. We got to live and die with these guys, man. You know what I mean? I see what folks used to say back in the day. Oh, man, you know, bro, you gonna learn, boy, the Falcons will give you a heart attack, boy. They gonna give you a heart attack. Y'all ain't gonna kill me. Excuse me. Y'all not about to kill me. We ain't going for that, baby. By all means, we're not going for that. So we're gonna talk about y'all land all day long. But what you're not gonna do is give me a heart attack. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to watch the game and take the emotion out of it. Hopefully. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully we'll get a winning team. You know, a team that want to go out there and put it down. You know what I mean? For the city. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we got to bring something to this city, man, other than these losses, man. Other than these L's, man. You know what I mean? But, that's Thursday night wrap up, man, on this Friday morning, man. This rainy, gloomy Friday morning. It's supposed to straighten up a little later on in the day, but you know. But get at your boy, man. Like I say, man, like, subscribe, share the channel. You know what I mean? I got a new channel for relaxing, soothing music. You know, I call it cognac music, but it's called the Calm Cafe. All capital letters, the Calm Cafe. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the Calm Cafe. You know, we uploading new music as we speak now. You know what I'm saying? So, and like I said, basically it's independent artists that want to get their name out there, that want to, you know, help us get our platform up and help them get their exposure for their music, you know. So, all independent artists, you know, that don't mind, you know, for their music. But, shout out to y'all again, man, and we'll be at y'all very soon. BigKeefTv, we got this thing, boy. No cap, big cap show. Already know. You dig.